Hey guys, I'm Connor 1998ish here, and I am here to tell you my zombie storyline because my last video, that was not good. So anyway, let's start from that stone totem. Anyway, people think there's not any storyline in that stone totem, but I think that there is. Anyway, because obviously, what I think is that um that the plane that crashes was sending crates of 115, which I'll come back to later, to Shinonuma. And obviously it got shot down or something like that. And then how I felt it was then the pilot was able to get away, or pilots, and I think that was 4 people you play as in Master and Token Mirror. So obviously what I think is after the plane crashes, they find the airfield thing nearby because they crashed just off it. They set up there, the zombies start attacking, just the 5 reaching out the crates, and then then instead of people just thought that they just somehow walked there out or was nearby. But what I think is that maybe when the zombies stopped coming, they were able to fix some of the jeeps because all the parts were there, and they fixed the jeep and it drove to Verrux. Because if I remember correctly, there is a jeep in the middle of Verrux, isn't there? I don't know, I can't remember. I haven't actually really played it. Anyway, and what I think, one of the soldiers is called Peter, and another one is someone called Tank Dempsey, but he changed his haircut, and I will have to tell you about him next. Anyway, also there's a secret Easter egg in Verrux, where when you're in the power room, keep holding the square next to the panel, and you hear numbers. But I don't know what that's for. They're probably to maybe have been different Easter eggs with Black Ops Go, and there's lots of numbers in there. Maybe the numbers in there are a hint, something. Anyway, now we go to Shinonuma. We will first meet the stars of the show. Rick Toffin, Nikolai, Dempsey, and Takio. And yes, Dempsey. Boy talked about him. That's what I think about what soldiers he played as before. And obviously maybe he heard from the fire on his way to Shinonuma. And something like that, and his voice got a bit deeper and he cut his hair. A zombie scratched it, so maybe something like that. Anyway, anyway, so obviously it says in one of the Easter eggs in Shinonuma that the best of 3 different troops of 3 different units have been sent to go save Dr. Rick Dawson. But there's an Easter egg where there's a dude sending a message to someone called Peter. So either Peter is one of the people you play as in Verrux and Nightstone Totem, or maybe Tank Dempsey is Peter, just he changed his name. So maybe Dempsey may have a few secrets as well. Anyway, Takio. Not really much of a story behind him, all that he is just Japanese, so maybe he survived the war, and when the zombies came, he was one of the best too. He was one of the best there was, so obviously he got sent. Nikolai, he gets referred to as a certain subject. I can't remember the number, but something like subject 14652 or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, I'll come back to that. Rick Toffin. He was already there, and then they had Nikolai, Dempsey, and Takio had to go save him. But Rick Toffin, he has his own pretty big backstory, with I'll tell you about after, because you get to learn more about it during the map packs come out. I know it's like just when Annihilation, I'm just making this when Annihilation came out pretty much. I don't know if that's PS3, but it's a good thing. Anyway, then also there's crates of 115. So obviously that plane that you're in Nice Stern Toten, it's already went to Shinonuma. So they'll flying back and they'll just went to go get more crates. So they'll flying back to Shinonuma, but then they got shot down. Maybe they took a bit of a wrong course. So anyway, now we'll get to Delhi, so Delhi, so whatever you want to call it. Anyway, yeah, this is when you learn most about Richtofen. He's the one who actually helped create the zombies, along with someone called Dr. Maxis. I'll come back to him. So anyway, I'll talk about him, and then I'll tell you a bit more about him later. He was one of the doctors at Dewey's who was like in charge, and his co-worker, his companion or whatever you want to say, was Richtofen. But Maxis had a daughter called Samantha. Then one day, Maxis gave his daughter a dog called Fluffy. Oh no, Fluffy, amazing. Anyway, then they were testing the teleporter. Everyone kept dying, but then they tried it on Fluffy. Fluffy disappeared, didn't return. Then there was some sort of strange sound or energy signature in the main thing they said. So then Richtofen opened the door, Max told him to. Samantha came in with her teddy and monkey, and I'll come back to them, what they have to do with the story. Then Samantha runs towards Fluffy. Fluffy's turned into like a hellhound, which I'll come back to as well. I'm talking about them right now, so why the hell can I come back to them? Anyway. And then that also explains why when there's electricity, dogs spawn. So I'm moving my camera in weird ways. um, anyway, and then Samantha goes to pet Fluffy. Fluffy barks. So Samantha runs back. Max just walks in, asks Samantha to come back, keeps a hold of her. They're about to leave. Richtofen closes the door. The Max is screaming for Richtofen to open the door. Samantha says she's scared. Remember, she's got a teddy, her monkey. Fluffy's in there, so is Max's. And then Richtofen teleports them. Fluffy stays disappeared. Maxis, I'll tell you what I think was happened to him. And then later when I get to one of the other maps, yes, I think he's in a different map. Samantha, she ends up haunting you. Yes, that's that little girl who when you activate the fly trap you play a game with, or the one who laughs when the mystery box goes away. Yeah, it's a teddy bear, has a soul in it. So that's where that flies away. Monkey bomb, that has a soul in it as well, and it somehow that's having TNT or dynamite strapped to it. Don't know. Anyway, and then also the ray gun. That was one of Max's failed experiments. But Samantha made it fire down with 115 to give the what do you call it? Unguilty, whatever. Comment from below anyway. Amazing, epic, failing, forgetting words for the win, and I like and favorite and subscription. Anyway, then but for the people who were not guilty, who did not commit the felony or whatever, like to give them a chance. The perks, obviously they were experiments done by the people, or they were like drinks you could buy in a factory thing. Or they were and then obviously when the 115 spread, maybe they got chained or they can give you special things or something like that. The Kino Dead Toten, I don't know. This is when Nikolai was apparently because they were trying to brainwash the zombies. So maybe I'm guessing Nikolai got stuck one time and his mouth on my chin. My chin is salsa. Anyway, uh, yes, I keep stealing that word from Kevin. Alright then. Anyway, then he obviously gets brainwashed, so he doesn't remember stuff. Just like what happens to the person you play as in Black Ops, he gets brainwashed. My computer just froze. Oh no. Anyway, 5, obviously when they teleported away from the reef and travelled in time, some zombies followed them, but they may have spawned in a different area. They may have a bit of extra 115 in them. So obviously then the zombies started coming in. It's obviously all dead people near the Pentagon came back to life, usual zombies. They attacked the Pentagon, and President, maybe Kennedy already knew this, so it was like something already spread up. So he called an urgent meeting, and then they got into the Pentagon. Ascension. Oh yeah. You know how I was talking about Rick and teleporting Samantha, Fluffy, Teddy's, and Maxis earlier? Yeah, and Maxis, I think, is the person you help in Ascension. Or I may be wrong, maybe the person who created the Ghost device. But I have a strong feeling it may be Maxis. Why would they bring in a new character halfway through the storyline? I'm sure that does sometimes happen. I'm drifting off subject. Apagante following. Anyway, Call of the Dead. I haven't actually played it a few times. Pretty much just there was obviously maybe some zombies escaped and landed. I don't know, something maybe. Or it's either that or there was a war and there was 115. Oh, maybe 115. No, I just swallowed. Maybe the airfield that you crash in on that stone totem. Maybe 115. Maybe it had an 8. Maybe it froze over or something like that. Crumbled and froze over for some reason. But it was still created 115. And then there was like Russians went to go like investigate it after all the zombies were killed. They kicked the zombies, 5, has a big huge pile of zombies in it. And then obviously some Russians got infected, like deep sea divers and stuff. And then they found 115, they all turned into zombies. When the boat came to push through for the movie, it pushed through. It broke open the ice, of course, like a boat would do when it goes through ice. And then they were shooting the film, and the zombies were able to climb up the boat without them noticing. They stole George, but George was trying to fight back when he got pulled away. He was fighting against someone else. Then eventually he got like bitten or something like that, or had some experiments done to him. And he took in maybe what I think maybe a post something that is related to a multiplayer map, which is discovered because there's operating tables there. So maybe in the distance where you just can't see, there's an operating table or a teleporter somewhere where something go hey blown up or something like that, and they teleported to like the discovery. Did tests on him there. I don't know how zombies were able to do that to George. Teleported him back. He broke the teleporter. He went under the water like he got told to do or something like that. He then started attacking everyone. Oh, I'm almost out of time. Shangri-La. Obviously, they escaped from Ascension. They used one of the rockets. They jump off the rocket, so the lander flies away or crashes somewhere. They try and help this like British dude, and I'm almost out. Code 123 for my PlayStation account.